Hey everybody, it's me Joe and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about something very important. I want to teach you how you can understand fast English. Okay? When people speak really quickly, really fast, students think it's really hard to understand them. So I'm going to give you some ways that you can improve your abilities so you can understand fast English. Also, if this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name's Joe. I'm a teacher at a university in Canada. And if you're interested in learning more about English and improving your speaking and grammar, listening, things like that, why don't you consider subscribing to my channel and hit that little notification bell? All right, that way when I upload new videos like this one, you'll be notified. All right. Okay, so the first thing that you should do if you want to get better at listening to fast English is you have to learn English reductions. So those are things like gonna or gotta or wanna. All right, there's a whole number of them. There's so many of them that I am going to show you what they are and what they mean on the whiteboard right now. Okay, so here are the reductions that you should know. Number one, gonna. That means going to. I'm going to fail tomorrow's test. Number two, gotta, which means I got to. I gotta buy a chocolate cake. Number three is wanna, which means want to. I want to have pizza tonight. Number four is lemme. Lemme means let me. Let me go. I hate you. Number five is gimme. That means give me. Give me $20, please. Number six is outta, which means out of. My car is out of gas. Number seven is kinda, which means kind of. She's kinda angry at me for kissing her sister. All right. Number eight is I'ma, means I'm going to. I'ma kill him when I see him. Number nine is hafta, which means have to. I have to apologize for doing that. And number 10 is dunno. And dunno means don't know or doesn't know. I don't know what to do. So those are not all of the reductions, but that's many of the reductions that you should know. Okay, so if you can memorize those and understand them, when native speakers say them, you will understand what we're saying. Okay? Tip number two is don't depend on slow English. If you're always just watching videos that have slow English or slow speakers, then your abilities will not improve. You've got to push yourself. You got to choose some slow stuff, of course, to help you begin. But then you got to go with faster stuff and maybe dialogues, maybe people talking, perhaps TED Talks, all right? Things that come from native speakers and how they speak normally, and that will give you really challenging progress. The third tip is always pay attention to the difference between active and passive. Now, I don't just mean grammar-wise, I mean passively, you're just watching videos. Okay, you watch a TV show, you watch a movie, you watch me. That's passive. You're not doing anything, you're just sitting and watching. Active means you also have to practice speaking. All right, get out there, find a partner, doesn't have to be a native speaker, find a partner and practice speaking. The more you speak, the more somebody else speaks to you, the better you're going to get at hearing and understanding spoken English. Faster and faster. The fourth thing that you can do is pay attention to stressed words. When people are talking, they normally stress some of the most important words in sentences. So those things could be things like names or numbers or negatives, a lot of N's there. So when you're listening to a video and somebody is stressing something, pay closer attention to that. Find out what is that. That must be important if they're putting more emphasis on it. So that's where you start. You listen to the stressed words, and then from there, you're going to hear other things, details. My fifth tip is, what if you don't hear what somebody is saying? All right? So one thing you can say is, what? Or what was that? Or pardon me? However, we all know that sometimes that is really embarrassing and you're not going to do it. I've met students that are really shy and they don't want to stop a whole class and ask the professor, could you say that all again? So what I'm suggesting you do is repeat what the person said and rephrase it. So if somebody said in a fast English, they said, okay, the party starts at 7 and everybody's got to bring their own alcohol. You can just rephrase what you heard to double check. Okay, so we're going to the party at 7 o'clock and we should all bring our own beer? Is that what you mean? Right? So if there was something wrong, they'll correct you. If you heard it correctly, they'll say, yes, exactly. So you don't have to say what. You can just rephrase and repeat. Okay? All right, tip number 6 is you have to learn to laugh at your mistakes. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. Everybody does. Even native speakers don't hear stuff sometimes. So you have to be able to laugh at that. It's a funny mistake and you can learn from it. Don't let it get you down. Number 7, the last thing that can help you understand fast English, is going to be a surprise, is reading. You have to read for fun every day. You've probably heard this in some of my other videos. It is the fastest way to improve your English, and it really improves your English vocabulary. So, if your vocabulary is better, then when somebody's speaking English to you, you can understand more words. You won't miss them because you know those words. A lot of times students don't understand fast English just because they don't understand enough words. So reading for fun is the fastest way to improve your vocabulary. Okay, so that's the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll write back to you. All right. Also, I want you to check down below this video in the notes because I put lots of links to more learning opportunities in the notes. All right. That's it for now. Bye-bye.